This is marriage and music, marriage and music. Marriage and music, 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 music. This is marriage and music, 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 marriage and music.
What's up, beautiful people? I'm Rai.
And I'm Whitney.
And this is Marriage and Music. We are a husband and wife team.
In every sense of the word.
We sing together.
We dance together.
We cook together.
We do.
It'd be good too.
We do. It does. It do. We worship together.
We pray together.
Yes. We produce together.
We travel together.
We ain't traveling.
Well, not as much right
now.
Exactly right now, but we have traveled
together.
together.
Traveled together. We write together.
We do a lot of things together. We've been doing things together for about 17 years now. That's how long we've been friends.
That's a long time. A little over 17 years, right?
Probably.
Yeah. But this year, 2020, we celebrated our 10th year anniversary.
We're 10 years old.
Decade on that.
Come on.
So we started off with an original little vibe for the holidays.
Got a little Christmas action. Have yourself a little Christmas this Christmas.
Silent night, holy night.
You know what I'm saying? Coming off faithfully and stuff. But we could not complete this
coming
album.
Coming off faithful.
Faithfully.
Faithfully, coming off faithfully.
But we could not complete this album without spreading a little joy.
Yay! So Joy to the World is such a fun song.
It is fun.
And we end with a D.
And.
Ooh, was it a T?
It was a strong T.
It was a strong DT. And.
Nope, it was all T. That was all T. Beatbox. Hey, this for the next album. Hey.
Okay. Joy to the World is so much fun.
Yeah.
So we decided to add a little bit of Afrobeat up in there.
A little bit of trap hop up in there.
A little dance, because those things make you feel good. It make you dance. You know, it's just joy. A lot of people dance when they feel happy. Mm-hmm. Even when you try on clothes, you think you look good, and you be like, hey, yeah, I like this shirt.
You win some money, it's a little dance, you know? And the purpose of this song is literally to spread joy. Like this.
And you know, we did a lot of different genres within this because we've traveled the world and we've heard a lot of different music, and we like a lot of different types of music, and that brings us joy.
Yeah.
So us merging different genres was our way of sharing what makes us feel happy within this version of Joy to the World.
Yes, we wanted it to feel like the world on one song. So that's why you're going to feel different rhythms and different moments. This song was one of the last songs to make it on the album.
Yeah. Okay. We literally created this like a month before it was released.
That's about right. But once I started finding the sounds and exploring the arrangement, it really just kind of took care of itself.
You know what? Actually, it started off with me wanting to do this super trap version with the joy, joy. And I just wanted to repeat it. Like, I don't know how I get into these moments where these just little vibe moments where I'm just like, hey, like I'm a DJ. Like I feel like I'm a DJ. I'm like, hey, it's like what do they call it? The things that repeat. Loop, not a loop, but like a sample or.
Okay, sample.
But I guess a loop is appropriate. But that's all I had. And then we created.
So I took that, and I'm like, okay. You can't just say that the whole song. But when I began to create the music,
right?
What the dynamic between me and my wife is, she'll have an idea.
Yeah.
And I'll take that idea sometimes, and then it'll spark an idea from me. I'm not sure always that the music that I create based on her idea is actually what she heard all the time. And sometimes it's not. But we've developed this relationship where we just we see what happens.
Yeah, because if I know what usually I'll mouth what the music is. I'll sing it if I have an idea of what I think the bass or the guitar. That's how I produce most of the time. I'll like beatbox it or sing it. But all I had was just that loop. And so then he figured out some music and it started working. That's what you trying to do?
I was thinking more of a calypso Afrobeat, Joy to the World,
Not my hood version.
We can,
Hey.
we put that in all of our songs.
That's it.
Joy,
Hey,
joy,
hey,
joy to the world.
hey,
Joy,
hey,
joy,
joy to the world. Hey. And then go there. What?
it's like a mix.
Slower.
Joy
To the world, the Lord is. Okay.
We can figure it out. I don't know if we're gonna do it exactly like the maybe more or less. Joy to the world, joy,
Joy, joy, joy, joy to the world.
That's different. Not expected, right?
Of course not. Nobody doing no house track Joy to the World. Did I change it? Ba. Okay, I got you. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, I keep messing up. What is it? No vibrato? You want no vibrato?
Yeah, no vibrato. I think.
Joy.
Yeah. Sam, maybe you.
It's not as easy.
Without the vibrato?
No, period. Good. Joy, 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 joy to the world.
All the way out this time.
Joy, joy, joy.
Joy to the world.
This, although I can hit these notes, this is not necessarily in my comfortable range. He's in his comfortable range, so he's able to flow in and out of this. So now he's trying to sing my part to try to prove me wrong. Still not the same. Look how he do it again. Now you want to try not to move. Now you try not to move. He look like he had. No, I'm not gonna say it. Joy, joy. I hate that. And I'm also trying to figure out the approach to the singing. Do we want it to sound choral? Because that's not what that wasn't my original idea. So we want it to sound like a choir?
I don't want it to sound like a choir.
You don't? Do you want the vibrato? You think the vibrato is fine? Wait, is the first joy straight or vibrato? Joy. Vibrato. Joy.
Joy, joy, joy.
like a second. It doesn't sound appropriate for the first one. Like how we had it, I feel like would made more sense. To the on and on and on.
Okay.
Like the progression seemed more appropriate the first time. That's hard. Oh, the second one too?
I thought so. You want to go back on the second one? The number first one?
I don't know. I think I'm just trying to hone in. Okay, no, go back on that. Joy, 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 joy to the world, joy, joy, joy. Like I think we just gave each other that space. Like
yes.
I don't know if that's how I was totally feeling it, and
right.
if it feels
completely
different than what I was feeling, I'll voice it and say that's not it. It's just not it. And then I try to figure out the language to help them, because who wants to hear no, and you ain't got no resolution or no. You gotta come with something. You just can't say that's not it. So I usually, if it doesn't, I'll let you know, and then we end up figuring it out.
We did. So we figured out the music, and we had the your part.
Yeah.
But we still needed to figure out how we were going to sing the verses.
Right.
And sing the song. And we started out singing it similar to the original way that people know the song.
And you know what? It was stressful. It's not heaven and nature sing. It's heaven and heaven.
Heaven and nature sing.
And heaven and so it is 3 and.
I like and make the nations prove the nations what? And make the nations shines the light of his righteousness. It was stressful. Like we were getting through it, but for some reason we were just not at peace with it. It was like we didn't want to give up on it. So that's why we kept going. We just kept recording, kept trying it. And then we recorded the rough vocals for it, and Sil was just sitting there like, this is just not it, but I don't really know what is. But oh, my genius of a husband starts to sing. I'm like,
joy to the world.
I'm like, there's something else I'm hearing. Because you suggested a different way of singing it at one point as well.
Even if we changed it, okay, so what if we combine the two and it's singy, but it's still more reggae and not like the original melody. Like, joy to the world, the Lord has come.
gonna let you do a pass. I would like to hear you record it. Just get out the idea so we can really.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare room and never to sing, and never to sing.
And I'm like, all right, let's get that. And then I'm like, I keep hearing this. Joy to the world. It was like a little, I don't know. It was just a little different. I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna be too different.
Right.
But then I'm like, thinking about singing it live. I'm like, no, I need to sing it higher so that I can emote the joy and not just have to be so stylistically trying to do it. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare room, and heaven and nature sing, 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 and heaven and nature sing. That's so fast.
That's really high.
I didn't expect you to do the octave, honestly.
Okay, let me try to harmonize something. Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Okay, harmonize. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King.
Okay.
So you sing my harmony.
Joy to the world.
Let earth.
No. You gonna drop down?
You just did let's go. Let earth receive a King. It's in the same thing. The Lord is come. Let earth receive a King.
There's so much that goes into creating music. I didn't even think about the fact that you sung it higher so that it can actually emote joy.
Yeah.
I just thought you changed your mind.
Nah, it was gonna be a real, mood, like super moody.
Yeah. It was like, okay, joy it has to be.
It's gotta be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Look a little bright.
Yeah, so. I get it. I love the smile came on my face then.
It definitely changed the mood a little bit.
It definitely, and that's
by the end of the song.
But you know what?
We got joy.
Right. It definitely changed the mood, but that means we were on the right track.
Right.
Because you can't record Joy to the World and not have joy.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, so, it wasn't right. No. It wasn't right. But the newer arrangement, which became the arrangement, definitely brought us some joy.
Right. And I didn't know where the song was going to end, honestly. I mean, there's like so many verses that you could do.
Right.
But then, ta-da,
right.
But then I found these dance chords. That it was like, it seemed so random, but it still seemed right.
Yes.
And we just flowed and started vibing.
So we took it to another genre.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? You got a lot of verses. We're not gonna do all of the verses.
Right.
Then it makes the song really, really long. And then you think about radio. Radio likes to do songs.
Gotta be under a certain time.
Under a certain time. We was like, let's save ourselves the headache and not try to do all the verses and then have to cut 90% of the song just for radio or something. So we choose the verses that we're gonna do, and then we take the bridge somewhere else. Instead of another verse, we do another vibe, another genre, another mood, and that's what it is. Like joy is not always super hype. They're like levels of joy, right? You can be joyful and just calm. You can be hype joy. You can be excited. Like so, this song exudes all those different layers of joy, how you can feel when you're joyful.
For real.
Thank you for watching season 2 of Marriage and Music.
Marriage and music.